Hey, this is Dr. B with another episode of Toolkit Tuesday with Unflappable. If you have not already picked up your copy of Unflappable, what's going on with you? Where have you gone wrong in your life? You need a copy of this book. There are 70 tools on how to stay unflappable. And if the current political climate, economic climate, etc., has not motivated you already to find some more tools to stick in your toolkit to be unflappable, well, all the power to you. Anyway, so today on Toolkit Tuesday, I'm going to talk about a tool that actually was created in working with a pair of clients. So I had these two clients. They were at each other's throats. Whenever they were going into a meeting, you could rest assured that there's going to be some sort of like a standoff right in the middle of the meeting. There were camps between their two departments, et cetera, et cetera. It was a nightmare for the company, and it was really getting in the way of profitability, of productivity, all sorts of things. So I was called in to do some mediation between these two parties and their respective staffs. Done this a number of times. It's super effective if you have some drama like that going on in your office and you need a partner to alleviate the pains of that. Please reach out. Anyway, so the tip that I gave them both, because they were operating off of emotion so often that whenever they would get an email, they would instantly hear it with the kind of tone that makes your blood boil. Even if it were just an average email, just communicating some information, they always ascribed intent to it. It made their heart rate go faster, their chest get tighter, their stomach clench, their fists clench sometimes. And they would start tapping furiously on their keyboard with a equally scathing response. And that just elevated and escalated and circled round and round the conflict. So I told them both, I said, okay, here's my new direction to you. Roll back your chair. Whenever you feel something like coming up in your throat, throbbing in your forehead, something in your chest or your stomach, roll back your chair. Pull your chair away from your desk, away from your computer, away from your phone, and take a minute and settle yourself. Because whenever we're responding emotionally, unless it is cheering on our favorite sports team, it's probably not going to end well, because we are primal in our need to protect ourselves, that we are wired for survival, not for thriving. And so when we respond to our survival instincts and we let that cortisol and that adrenaline pump, and then we go after something, more than 9 times out of 10, it's the wrong approach. It's not the thoughtful approach. It's not the unflappable approach. So instead, use some of the other tools that I have in here on how to relax, how to calm your central nervous system, how to dispel some of the stories that are going on in your head, narrating why this person has this intent against you, taking things personally, checking your cognitive distortions, all that stuff. But again, physically roll back your chair. Like, imagine, if you can't do it really, if your chair is kind of like maybe you're at a standing desk, take a few steps back, but roll back your chair, get away. Give yourself some psychological and physical distance to cue your brain that I'm okay. I'm safe. I don't need to respond to this in this way. Is this going to help? Is this going to make things better? Is this going to make things worse? What else could I do now? And again, so many tools in here, curiosity over certainty, that can fall into place here. But just again, I recommend roll back your chair and stay off social media recently. Anyway, with that, if you haven't already gotten your copy of Unflappable, head on over to Amazon or my website at drbridgetcooper.com. Pick up your copy, share it with a friend. Do you want an autographed copy? I can make that happen. If you'd like me to do some team building, team connection activities, consult with you on some leadership dilemmas, you know where to find me. Let's go be unflappable together. Take care. Bye-bye.